All right, so the next thing we want to do is sort of update our little icons on these guys. So I'm going to go back to the editing. I'm actually in the viewer right now, so I'm just going to close my live view tab and get back to the editor. And the way that you change those is through this little power up rocket guy, which actually adds plugins. So I'm just going to click on this and it's going to tell me that down at the bottom I have three things already loaded. This little sidebar default, and then the way that the icons look, the hotspots, and then there's like a little toolbar down at the bottom that you want. And so these are all the plugins that come with it. We'll talk about a few of them, but what I want to do is look at the scene list one, and there's the scene list. And so that's the default that it uses. You can come in and pick other scene lists. So this crystal one will label them across the bottom. There's a break line one. There's one that hovers, with a list, the royal. So you can try different ones out. We'll look at the royal. Let's go ahead and install that one. Okay. And you see it replaces that and puts the default back up here. And then I'm going to go to the hotspot one. And you kind of have these different options for the hotspots, right? So I have Grady, Giphy, Bubble, Royal, and I'm going to pick Crystal. So I'm going to install Crystal for the hotspots, right? And so Crystal is installed now, and I have this little guy instead of that little orange one. And if I go view it, right, in the preview, you'll see that I kind of have this is the Royal, so I have to expand it, and then I can either go like this, or pick it. If I click off of it, it gets small. I can also use this. Obviously, you go between the two. So basically, you can come in and start to work with these guys. And you can, I kind of like the hotspot one, but maybe the scene list, you could try something different, like if you wanted to try it at the top, right? Can close that. And now if you go, you have to preview it to see it, but now you can see them at the top, but maybe you don't like that because it gets in the way of the pretty ceiling. So play with those and see which ones you like. I don't have real preference, and you can see it minimizes when you click off of it. So they have a few of those that you can choose from. So go ahead and do that, and sort of set up your scene that way. When we come back, we'll put in a gallery and then a video.